So the death of the high street, is it an exaggeration? Is it reality? Are we on the cusp of change? I'd be interested to hear your views.
Oh, definitely. There's not going to be any death of the high street, as it was never a potential. Everyone keeps saying that, and it's just, rather than thinking whether it's going to die or not, think about how it's going to look like, because it's always going to be there. What purpose is it going to serve? It used to be to actually buy things. Now it's a little bit more about an experience. Then it's starting to actually be more of a partly experience, partly of a sort of supply chain, sort of warehouse solution.
I think for me, Death of the High Street's a lot of rubbish. Has been for many years. I think that stores, if I was going to try and forecast something, I'd say stores will become a lot more conceptual, more experiential. We'll act as mini kind of DCs.
Yeah, I think all of those things. I think destinations rather than shops is probably one way of articulating it. And I think they'll be more fluid as well. I don't think they'll be as static as the way we experience them now.
But that's actually already happening. So whenever I work with any kind of architects or designers, a lot of their clients are actually asking for ways of designing sort of internal space as well as all the fixtures. So it's actually quite changeable, very fluid, but at the same time extremely cheap, in a point of view that daily their staff, not even their VM, the sort of the visual merchandising team, but actually their shop floor staff can keep changing and experimenting what works better.
So we recently did a survey amongst many retailers in the UK and elsewhere, in fact, and we asked them what their top priorities for the coming year was and where they would be investing. And actually the second priority that they said was digital in-store. So I wanted to know what your views are on what should they be doing now to improve that experience, and how should they use digital to improve the in-store customer experience?
Actually, that's a question a lot of the times. There's a number of different brands that come to let's say various of my associates that deal with digital solutions and innovation, and every single time they're saying, oh, we want the newest digital toy somewhere in store. As soon as you ask them why, they have absolutely no clue. That's the problem. Step back. That's your investment. Step back and ask yourself, am I just trying to catch up with Amazons of this world? Or am I actually going to create something that makes sense for my brand and my customers?
Yeah, and I think that's channel thinking, right? And people don't think in channels. People think in terms of their relationships with brands and all the rest of it. So I think taking a step back is good. I think thinking holistically and not in a channel way is important. And then I think it's about having the right moments at the right points that sort of resonate with your customers and work for your business.